Hey, I was just going to show you some tips and tricks of how to set up a pressure washing truck. First thing I always do is try to go ahead and lay everything out on the truck of where I want it at. Just kind of see loosely of if I need to move anything, if that's not going to fit. You can do it through a couple programs on the computer of seeing how big your bed is, but the first thing you want to do is kind of see where stuff is going to lay out and how to put it. One thing I always try to do is put stuff that I know that where it needs to go at.
So the first thing I do is I always figure out where the tank is. The tank is a big object, and I always try to put it over top the axle. I always try to put it center of left and right. And the reason is this could, for hauling water, that's a lot of weight. It's 300 gallons of water. So I want it centered over my axle. If you push it too far forward, you're going to put a lot of weight in the middle of it. If you put it up right over the axle, it's going to be the best place. My next thing I try to do is I try to place my pump as close to this discharge as I can, so I don't have a lot of hose running from my pump. My pump's actually going to go right here where this reel is sitting, and that is for the reason so I don't have to worry about a bunch of water hose wherever it's going and stuff like that. I next figure out where my reels are going. The reason why I always put my reels on the passenger side is so that the house, we always park on the street side of the house, and we always park on the street. We never pull in the driveway unless we don't have enough hose to go. So in that case, we always put it on the passenger side of the truck. And the other reason why I like doing that is if we are on the street, we don't have a worker behind the truck and less likely to get hit this way. If you're on the side of the truck, you're less likely you're going to get hit. They may hit the truck, but they're not going to hit you trying to roll up hose. Next, I try to figure out where my soap tank is. I try to locate my soap tank close enough to my reels so I downstream, so that way I don't have a lot of hose going over to it. The other thing with this is I try to do is make it easy accessible from the ground, because you are going to fill this up quite a bit. So I always try to, and our tank is, when you pull into the shop, is on this side. I like it on this side better than the other side. On this, I got a little bit of room. This is where I'll put my DI tank. It'll go up and hook into the tank. We're going to have a remote control. It'll be mounted on the back of the tank here. We're going to mount the surface cleaner on the back head wall here, and that will just so it'll be out of the way, and it'll be kind of secured to it. We'll mount the ladder up on top of the tanks, and then we'll also mount a tube up there with our water-fed pole. And the other thing we're going to mount up there is our 2 yellow lights, for that we know that our tank is on and off.
I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. You can put them in the comment box. Subscribe to my channel, and hope you have an awesome day.